Welcome to the Let's Talk Social YouTube and TikTok webinar hosted by the Digital Marketing Clinic at UW Oshkosh. My name is Adam, and this is Yazzy.
Yes, I'm Yazzy. I'm an intern here at the clinic as well.
So before we get going here, we have a few words from our director here, Kathy Fredrickson. So take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our third clinic. Just wanted to say a few words about who we are. Many of you know us already if you've been former clients, but for those of you who are joining us for the first time, just wanted to devote just a minute to explain who we are, how we operate. So we are a clinic within the center. We are part of our Small Business Development Center on campus here at UW Oshkosh. We serve small businesses throughout the Small Business Development Network. What you'll see on the map is you'll see our 13 four-year campuses. All of these campuses have small business development centers. So we serve businesses throughout the state who apply for no-cost digital marketing services from our interns. Non-SBDC clients can apply, and we do have an application on our website. Our funding comes from a grant provided by the Small Business Administration. Fun fact, we are the largest funded project by the Small Business Administration in the state of Wisconsin. As I said earlier, there's no fee for our services, but certainly we've got college students, so donations to support our students are appreciated and accepted. One more slide, Adam. Okay, awesome. So here's our crew. We'd like to share a few of our milestones. We launched in February of 2021. We have served 70 clients, yay, and we are on track to serve 115 by the end of September. So far, we have 113 applications. Don't let that deter you. We do digital marketing sprints, and if we don't provide services to you in our first grant cycle, you can apply in the fall. So far, our services have, according to the metrics from the Small Business Development Center, we have supported 243 jobs, and our interns are working hard this summer, and they have put in 810 hours devoted to our clients. Just another fun fact, our top two services are keyword research and landing page optimization, as well as social media audit, scheduling, and implementation. Because social media is so important to our clients, that is why we developed our Social Tuesdays, which you are a part of today. I have talked long enough. I'm going to leave it up to these two experts and awesome people to talk about TikTok and YouTube. Enjoy.
All right, well, thank you very much, Kathy. Let's get right into it. So today we'll be talking about YouTube and TikTok. For YouTube, we'll dive right into benefits, how it benefits your business, the basics of YouTube, how to create a business profile. We'll talk about the YouTube algorithm, as well as helping with search engine optimization. And then we'll do a quick tutorial as well on how to use it. For TikTok, we'll also talk about how it benefits your business, the basics of it, how to create a business profile. We'll go through the algorithm, how to help your SEO with TikTok. We'll go through a tutorial, talk about some different trends, and then we'll finish it up with our interns' favorite businesses on TikTok. Finally, we'll wrap it up with strategic message planning and a quick Q&A. So let's dive right into it.
So starting off with YouTube here first, we have a question for everyone. Do you use YouTube as one of your company's social media platforms? And feel free to pop your answer in the chat. All right, so split about 50-50 on the yes and no. All right, let's just dive right in.
So how can YouTube benefit your business? Well, starting off, it's the second largest search engine in the world. That means that 30 million people are on YouTube and they're constantly viewing videos, and 50% of those views come from mobile devices. Posting on YouTube can help people find you on Google. Google owns YouTube, and it will prioritize YouTube videos over others. So if you search for something on Google, typically a YouTube video will pop up first. It'll also help you acquire qualified traffic, and that's people that could be potential leads and customers. Your audience will typically be interested in your videos already. It can also help you achieve a higher conversion rate. So video content is 12 times more likely to be watched. And it also helps humanize your brand. It helps you get a more personal touch out to your audience and followers. It can also help capture attention better than images and text. YouTube ads. So that targets qualified viewers and people that are already interested in your ads. So unlike TV and radio, these people are already interested in what your ad has to say. You can also repurpose your videos, meaning that you can share those videos across other networks, and that can increase your YouTube engagement and subscription. You can embed those YouTube videos in your website, which also helps improve your bounce rate as well. Posts also rarely become irrelevant compared to other platforms. So if you're on, Facebook or Instagram, typically you won't see a post after like a day or two. But on YouTube, that's always relevant. You can find videos from 10 years ago today that are still relevant. Call to action within video. So if you have your call to action, like, hey, check us out on our website, that generates 380% more clicks than a traditional call to action. So whether it's in the caption or in the actual video, that definitely helps.
So just going into some of the basics of YouTube, on the right is a screenshot of kind of what it looks like. So there's about 6 main tabs or pages, same thing. First one is the home page that kind of shows recommended videos for you. And then the explore page where you can search basically any type of video. My channel, which shows up if you do have a YouTube account. Subscriptions, so any people on YouTube that you are following. Your history, so any previous videos you've been watching, watch later, any videos you wanted to save to watch at a different time, and then playlists, so any brands out there that already have some developed, such as the Let's Talk Social webinars, we have a playlist of all of our previous ones as well. And then non-verified accounts can also upload videos up to 15 minutes long. So verified accounts have to have probably hundreds of thousands of followers, post so many types of content and so much videos, but for you guys, verified accounts will apply to you. And then for interacting on the platform, so just liking, sharing, commenting on videos, and just subscribing to different accounts. So here's just a quick tutorial on how to set up a business profile on YouTube. So the first thing you'll want to do is go onto YouTube on your phone or on a computer. And then you're going to want to sign up with an existing Google account for your business. So on the right, it says create your Google account. That's where you'd put in your branded company email and name. And then the third step is setting up your profile by adding in using a business or other name, just so this classifies you as a business and not as a regular user. And then from there, you'll go in and add your details. So the description of what your YouTube channel is going to be about, your logos and banner photos, and then any links to your websites and socials that you want to include in there as well. So a little bit about the YouTube algorithm. So first off is ranking signals. So personalization first, that's the viewer's watch history and preferences. Second is performance, so the video success, how many likes it's getting and how much engagement. Then external factors, so just the overall audience or market, what they're most interested in. Then your homepage, so like I was talking about before, it's kind of what YouTube recommends for you, what they think that you would want to see. So based off the video success and just based off your history and preferences as well. And then in the search bar, the algorithm kind of works on keywords and performance. So keywords being relevant words that describe the video, and then performance, so like click-through rate, watch time, likes, survey feedback, or any type of engagement that the video is receiving. So now on to beating the YouTube algorithm. So do your keyword research, try to find search terms that are relevant to the topic that your video is about. Make your thumbnails irresistible to click on, like catchy titles or a really cool graphic right on the front. So keep people watching. So at the end, or you can add playlists, just like I was talking about earlier. You can just link to other YouTube videos that are on your channel. You can also attract views from other sources. So cross promoting, if you link your YouTube video on your Facebook page, and that's a good way to get people to your video. And then engaging with other channels or comments on your videos. So if people are replying, leaving just fun comments, just engage back with them, and then engage on other channels as well that are in your industry. Give people what they want. So obviously everyone wants to watch a really high quality video. Quantity only matters if it's relevant to you, but up to that 15-minute mark is kind of what you've got there. And then experimenting. So any current trends that are popular in today's media would definitely be a good thing to hop on as well. And just a side note, all of your videos have an equal chance to earn viewers. So you shouldn't let any other account or people with higher followers discourage you from posting stuff about your business.
So quick question. So did you know that 74% of the adults in the US use YouTube, and the average visitor checks out 8.89 accounts per day? So just a quick fun fact right there. So we're going to dive into how to improve your YouTube search engine optimization. So there's 7 things that we can do here. So we'll dive right into it. So first, you want to rename your video file using a target keyword. YouTube can't actually watch your video, but it can read your video's file name and the code that comes with it when it's uploaded. So for example, if you are creating a video about house painting tips, your keyword would be house painting tips. And right here, as an example, that could just be a file name, and it has no, like YouTube has no idea what that means. The file name should be renamed to house-painting-tips, and then .mov, that's just a file type. There's a couple of different ones that you can use. You should also insert your keyword naturally into the video title. The title should be compelling, clear, and concise. Straight to the point, people know what you're going to be talking about. So moving on. Next, you want to optimize your video description. YouTube only displays the first 2 or 3 lines of text, or about 100 characters. So it's really important to include the important information like call to actions or crucial links in that first 100 characters. An optimized video description will help your video show up on the sidebar, which basically just groups it with relevant videos. Next, you can tag your video with popular keywords that relate to your topic. So you can use YouTube tags as shown in the picture on the right-hand corner. Basically, it'll categorize your video. It'll inform YouTube and your viewers what the video is about. Really important though, you want to avoid irrelevant keywords, or else you could actually be penalized by the algorithm. If you want to learn a little bit more about YouTube tags, you can feel free to visit that link right there by backlinko.com. They have some really, really good information on YouTube tags. Next, you're categorizing your video again, but a little bit different. So after uploading, you can categorize your video even more under advanced settings, which is going to group your video with similar content. And there's even more information on that with the YouTube Creator Academy, which is free to use, of course. Next, you want to upload a custom thumbnail image for your video's result link. So this is really important. This is the main image that viewers will see when scrolling through a list of video results. Before you even play it, that's what will show up. So the Creator Academy actually reports that 90% of the best performing videos on YouTube have custom thumbnails. So 1280 by 720 pixels, representing a 16:9 ratio, saved under 2 megabytes using a JPEG, GIF, BMP, or even a PNG file. Those are all okay, and a resource that's really, really helpful to create these thumbnails is Canva. You can use Canva for free, or you can get a pro account for all of the features for it. Next, use an SRT file to add subtitles and closed captions. I know some of you might not be familiar with an SRT file, but if you want a little bit more information, actually a lot more information, you can visit the link below on HubSpot. They have a great resource for that that'll teach you how to create a SRT file and how to use it and implement it within your YouTube video. So if you think about it, people who may be deaf or just don't have their volume on, that would definitely be helpful for them for closed captioning. Next, you can add cards to increase your YouTube channel's viewership. So there's 6 type of cards, up to 5 per video. And as you can see in the right-hand corner, this image right here, that little circle around the eye, that's where the YouTube card will typically pop up throughout the video. So like I said, there's 6 different types. You can have up to 5 per video. The first one is going to be a channel card that directs your viewers to another channel. So maybe you have 2 channels, you can direct them to another one. Donation cards encourages fundraising on behalf of the US nonprofit organizations. Fan funding, to ask your viewers for to help support the creation of your video content. You can do link cards, which directs your viewers to an external site, approved crowdfunding platform, or an approved merchandise selling platform. Next, you have cards, or poll card, my bad, which pose a question to the viewers and allow them to vote for a response. So that can give you some pretty great feedback and data if you want it. Next is video or playlist cards, which link to other YouTube content of this kind. And down here, here's a link to explaining the cards a little bit more. All right, last but not least, you can add an end screen to increase your viewership as well. So this is like cards, but it shows up at the end of the video. It's important to use this because the time people spend watching YouTube on their TV or computer has more than doubled over the past year. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about the guidelines that go with it, feel free to click this link right here, and you'll be able to learn a lot more. So moving on.
All right, so now moving on to the TikTok platform, we have another question for you. Do any of you use TikTok as one of your company's social media platforms? Again, just throw that in the chat. Getting a lot of no's, but no worries. That's what we're here for, to teach you about how to use it. So we'll just get right into that. All right, so first off, how can TikTok benefit your business? So there's potential for a massive reach, even going viral. There's over 500 million users on the platform. So one cool thing about the algorithm is that it will put videos on your users' feeds from the same area. So it can increase your community presence and possible conversions. So if you post a video and you're from Neenah, a lot of people in the Neenah area that use TikTok will be able to see that. Influencer marketing is huge on this platform. So obviously a lot of famous people collaborating with businesses. B2C businesses also have large success on the platform because the user demographics are between 10 and 29. And then your secret to e-commerce too. So if you have a lot of products that you'd want to advertise or feature on your TikTok, it's a really great way to increase conversions that way. And then you can also take advantage of TikTok ads. These are still in the early phases. Not a lot of companies use them yet, and there's a small amount of competition. So if you're interested in that, there's definitely room to grow. And then if you're too anxious to start off by just creating and posting a bunch of videos, just start off by downloading it and just taking a look at what other businesses are doing, what trends are going on, and just understanding the platform. So now kind of going into the basics of TikTok. On the right, I have a screenshot of just what the regular For You page would look like. So like I said, it's a video sharing social platform, 7th most used in the world. You do need to create an account to be able to post videos, but you don't need one just to necessarily be on the platform and look at them. So there are 5 main pages, which are listed kind of on the bottom of that screenshot. First one is the home page, which includes the following and For You page. Following page will have users that you are following, and the For You page are just users that TikTok recommends through the algorithm. Then there's the Discover page where you can search videos or hashtags, people, songs, anything on the platform. Then the Create, which is the big plus sign. We'll go into that a little more in detail later, but it's just where you film and edit your video. The Inbox, where people send you direct messages and where you can message other people. And then Me, which is your profile, any of your published or drafted videos, and then any videos that you like. So basically just that heart on the right side of the screen there. And then those will typically be private on your account. So videos can be anywhere from 15 seconds long to 3 minutes long. And you can add filters, text, stickers, music, voiceovers, templates, speed captions, hashtags, and more. And we'll definitely be going into more detail on that. And then just some general interactions on the platform include likes, comments, duets, stitches, and then just sharing videos you enjoy with other people.
All right, so here we have, excuse me. So here, this is where you'll be taking videos and editing them pretty much. So here you have the camera screen. So here you can add different sounds, the trending sounds that you can choose from. They have just regular sounds you can choose from as well. Here you can flip your camera. You can adjust the speed of your clip as well as down here. There's a beauty filter if you want to look beautiful. You can add plenty of different filters. Those are really fun to use. Here you have a timer. So say that you don't have someone to record you. That allows you to have time to get in your position. And then here you could choose whether you want the flash on or off. Here's where you can choose whether you want 15 seconds up to 3 minutes. Here you can add different effects. Here you can upload a video that you've already created maybe. So you don't have to go through all of this editing process if you don't want to, if you've already created a video elsewhere. You can also switch from your camera all the way over to these templates here. So here, after you've taken your clip, it'll take you to this screen, and that's me. But here you can add filters. You can adjust your clips, so you can crop them to however long you want them, however long or short. You can add some pretty cool voice effects. You can do a voiceover, so maybe you don't have any audio on the actual video itself, but you're voicing it over, explaining what's going on in the video. Here you can add captions. So if you do have audio in the video, it'll be able to pick up what you're saying and then put it into captions real time, kind of like subtitles. They're not always perfect, so they allow you to go and edit those if it gets it wrong. You can also trim the music if you decide to use any music in there. And then you can adjust the volume of the audio as well. Down here, you can choose more sounds, more effects. You can add your own custom captions that you can choose the duration. So if you only want that caption popping up for a couple seconds in the video, you can do that. You can also add some pretty cool stickers as well. So when you hit next, it'll take you to this. And this is where, this is where you describe your video. You can put your hashtags, you can tag friends, you can add a link. You can choose who can watch this video. So as a business, you probably want everyone to watch it, but you can also post private videos that only your friends can see, or you can just do a my eyes only type thing where only you can see it. Here, you can allow comments, allow a duet, which is essentially where your video is playing alongside another video, so you can do reactions for that. Stitches are pretty similar, but it shows the original video first, and then your video pops up right after it, and you can do reactions with that as well. Next, you can choose to save to your device, and then you can automatically share it to any of these options right here. Right here, I accept the music usage confirmation. So a lot of the sounds that you can choose from are copyrighted, and it's okay to use within TikTok, but be mindful when posting these videos to other platforms like Instagram or YouTube, for example. Mainly YouTube you have to be careful about because they take copyrighted music pretty seriously.
All right, so now just on how to set up a business profile on TikTok. It is super easy. If you have the app on your mobile device, you can just hit the sign up button on the left screenshot. And then you just have to sign up with your company email, choose your password and username. So once you get your account set up, you'll be able to go into your account settings and then manage your account. And you can switch to a pro account, which allows you to make a business profile. So you just select your business and then the business industry that you are in. And then you're going to want to set your company logo as the profile picture, the same one you've been using on your Facebook and Instagram, just so it's all consistent. And then you write your bio using keywords and a strong call to action. So just making sure any relevant words that are relevant to you and your business you're putting in there, and then maybe a link to your website. What does that mean? Okay, sorry. The TikTok algorithm. So we have the For You page and the following page, which I mentioned before. So the For You page, also called FYP, has factors based on interests and things that you express that you like, and also things that you are not interested in. User interactions. So these are videos that you're liking, sharing, accounts you follow, things that you comment on, and content you create. So it just kind of makes this user profile based off what you're interested in. And then also video information like captions, sounds, and hashtags. Device and account settings, so your language preference, country setting, and device type is all factored in. And then these videos are based on the likelihood of a user's interest. So basically just that For You page has anything that TikTok algorithm thinks is relevant to you.
All right, so more on beating the TikTok algorithm. So you can use hashtags. So for example, hashtag For You, hashtag For You page, and hashtag FYP. It'll make it more likely for your video to appear on the For You page if you're using these, but also there's no guarantees. The algorithm is always changing. The best case scenario is that you use trending hashtags that are located on the Discover tab. Your captions should be short and complimentary, just like YouTube. It also includes hashtags relating to the content. You can ask a question, use emojis, or a joke to engage your users more. It's really important to start a conversation within these captions. The more engagement, the better. You can use trending songs and sounds. The analytics tab can help with this. Posting when your audience is most active. You can use the analytics tab with the pro account to find out when your audience is the most active.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure that you post quality video content and have good editing. So for example, if you have a really slow video that takes a while to get to the action with no edits, the algorithm is going to pick up on that, and they're going to realize that people aren't going to want to see that. So make sure you spend a little bit of time thinking about what people are going to want to see. And you can also do little experiments too. Like if one video didn't do so well, take it back to the drawing board, see what you can do differently. Your location does matter. So your geographic location, people within your surrounding area are more likely to see that video, but you can see videos for like worldwide. So consistency is also important. You definitely don't want to be sporadic with posting. Set a schedule, be consistent. Make sure that you're using new features like duets and stitching, like I mentioned earlier. If you see a really cool video that relates to your audience or your business, you can do a reaction video explaining why you like that video so much. Completion rates. Shorter videos tend to do better. Like you can go all the way up to 3 minutes if you want to, but it's recommended to be a little bit shorter for sure. That's also one of the reasons why Vine was so successful. Those 6-minute videos keep people interested, or 6-second videos, I apologize. It can definitely be longer than 6 seconds because it's TikTok, but just a good example. So did you know that a user opens the TikTok app 8 times per day? I know I do, and spends an average of 52 minutes on the platform per day. So they're seeing a ton of different content. So your videos definitely, it's possible for people to see your video for sure. It's not going to get drowned out by all the other ones for sure. So how to optimize your content for views on TikTok. Like I said earlier, the TikTok algorithm is always changing. The goal is to have people rewatch your video. And to do that, you need to capture their attention within the first second. That's why editing is so important with TikTok. It's also important to create a relationship with your audience. I also said this earlier, but getting people to comment and start a conversation is very important. And make sure that you reply to all of those comments. The best relationships are created through live, though. That really gives your brand and yourself a very personable feel. You know, if you're interacting live with your audience, they're definitely going to get to know you a little bit better and be more interested in the future videos that you have to post. Quick cut videos keeps your audience's attention as well. Like I mentioned with editing, you definitely don't want to have just a lot of dead space in your video. Keep people interested. Use featured and trending songs and sounds. There's so many out there, and the more TikToks that you watch, the more that you'll be able to find that you like and you can use within your video. You can even add any sound or song to your favorites so you can keep it for later. Long-tailed hashtags are more specific, longer hashtags, and it helps categorize your video with other ones. So say that you have a fishing account and you use like a specific fishing hashtag that's going to categorize it with other fishing videos. And then you want to implement trending and relevant keywords into your hashtags as well. Last but not least, link your website in the bio. It's very important, and include a call to action in your videos and comments to attract videos or viewers to your website. You know, the end goal of having any social media account is to increase conversions, pretty much. Get people to your website and you know, get them to sign up with a service that you offer or purchase a product that you have.
All right, so we've been talking a lot about trends. So they're always changing. It's important to stay up to date when using this platform. Utilizing these trends when possible is going to be great for your engagement on TikTok. The algorithm loves seeing that type of thing, and the same songs or trends or challenges will all pop up within your For You page multiple times if they're trending on the platform. So this includes trending hashtags, songs or sounds, filters, and challenges. On the right here, we have a video that we created with the DMC just to kind of show one of the trends that is trending right now on TikTok.
Right. So this trend that we took advantage of was the Adult Swim trend that's going around. So I don't know if any of you have watched Adult Swim in your past time or even currently, but in between commercials, they do little cutscenes and they're really fun. So this trend is absolutely taken off. Thousands of videos have been created on it. So here we go. Let's see. I'm not sure if any of you can hear that. I'm hoping you can. So at the end, you see in the brackets DMC. Typically that is AS, standing for Adult Swim, but we threw a little curveball and made it our own. So it's just a really cool example of what you can do with different trends. Next, we're going to go into our interns' favorite businesses on TikTok, their favorite accounts. So starting off, this is mine. This is Quick Trip's account, and they also did the Adult Swim trend. So a little bit more context for you. Make sure the volume was up. So as you can see there at the end, they created their own flare as well and did KT for Quick Trip.
It's a good way to just hop on a trending topic and also promote your brand and your products. All right, so this is mine, e.l.f. Cosmetics Pass the Phone trend. So basically you're just taking a video of one person, or in this case it's makeup, but taking it and giving it to another person, but that person doesn't know what you said about them.
I'm passing the phone to someone that always smells good. I'm passing the phone to someone that looks good without any makeup on. I'm passing the phone to someone who makes me blush.
I'm passing the phone to somebody who makes life easier.
I'm passing the phone to someone whose lash and brow game is on fleek. I'm passing the phone to someone that's a great kisser. I'm passing the phone to someone who's a show-off.
So yeah, that's a pretty cool trend right there. They used a filter in there. That's how they had like just their mouth and the eyes over the product. Just a really cool and creative way to promote any of your products. And it's pretty informational too. Next, we have Mike's favorite one. Mike is huge into disc golfing. I also enjoy it as well. Here's his video.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
So Mike really likes Frisbee golfing, as you can see on that video. Next, we have Justin's video. This one's Nectar Hard Seltzers, and this is a behind the scenes of a video shoot that they took. Really cool.
Shit's kind of hard.
Wow, I don't know about you guys, but that video really made me thirsty.
All right, so moving on, we have Shy Anna's favorite. So this is a trending filter that you can use on TikTok, and here's her video.
I got a quick fix for this problem. If you're too short to get your eyes to reach there, tap the screen and they just go right on your eyes. Or you just lower the camera because the camera's too high stationary, so you had to jump to go to it when you could just lower it like this. I mean, but the easiest way is just tap the fucking screen. Then your eyes are in the little fucking, what are these glasses? I don't know. You know, your boy's never actually gone through any of these filters that they have on TikTok. They don't make any fucking sense.
All right, sorry for the language in there. We apologize. But I mean, that is
a trending filter. A lot of people used it on their pets and stuff on social media, on the platform. But moving on.
All right, so we have Brad's video. This one is an album cover trend from an Arsenal soccer team. All right, so yeah, that's a really cool one. So basically what they did there is they took a really cool photo from each video and then created like an album cover based on that.
All right, so this is Taylor's favorite company on TikTok, and they did the 100 layer challenge. They do candied like apples and chocolate covered apples. So that was a trending challenge on TikTok, and that could be done with anything like skincare products or anything you can layer, even clothes.
Yeah, that's a lot of layers.
That is.
Next, we have Hannah's video. This is the kiss your pet on the head trend.
New trend. Kiss your pet on the head and see their reaction.
Oh,
So cute.
now that was precious.
Mhm. All right, so we shared a bunch of really cool videos, but when you're a business and you're getting into the creative product, you have to plan with your goals in mind because there is a process to video creation. So this is what we call strategic message planning, in other words, SMP. So it's a requirement when creating effective content that you want to have your followers engage with. So some elements to consider when creating a video. So your advertising goal, some key facts and features about your services or products, who's your target audience, some of the benefits that you have to offer, some direct and indirect competitors and brand images, and then your product or service brand image. So here I have an example of something that I did for another class. It was called YBE Beauty. It was a blog. So this is one of the TikToks I created. My purpose of it was just kind of to show my expertise and educate my followers about the skincare routine that I have every night. So some of the key features of the video, I just had it numbered step by step, so it's easy to follow, and then sharing different product recommendations. My target audience was college to middle-aged women, just females who have a nightly skincare routine. And then the product benefits I explained in a blog post that was actually on my website. So it was a really cool way to use TikTok to draw people to a different platform, that being my website. So just my caption here at the bottom is my nighttime skincare routine. Leave a comment if you want to learn more about my products. So there's my call to action asking people to engage with my video, and then make sure to follow me for more, #skincare. So then I'll play this for you all to see. So then just to reiterate, just when you're making video content creation, then you really want to have that SMP in mind and plan with, just have a goal in mind for your video and what you want your followers to get out of that video.
All right, well, thank you very much. That is our webinar. Feel free to post any questions in the chat and we'll get around to answering those.
A quick question instead of chat. How effective has that been at driving traffic to your site? Do you know how many hits you've had?
So this was I guess like a project I had for a class last semester, and my social accounts and website are no longer active, but at the time it did draw a lot of users to my site. And along with that, in my blog post on my website, I referenced the TikTok video that I made and also added a link. I couldn't tell you 100% the analytics, but it definitely did have some cross promotion going on between the two.
Oh, very cool. Congrats.
Thank you.
So you can use a couple of different platforms. You can use iMovie on if you have a Mac. You can also use Final Cut Pro, which that's not a free it's not a free software, but Final Cut Pro is a really, really good software to edit videos on.
But within the TikTok app is where majority of people will be doing most of their editing. And that's what I did on that skincare routine video. I just paused, started for every single clip, and then at the end added sound, a filter, and the text, and that was literally it. So it's pretty easy to use within the user platform.
Definitely. And then when we created the TikTok for the digital marketing clinic that we showed earlier, we also used the TikTok editing features, and it was pretty easy. You know, there's a learning curve to everything, but it's very user friendly. Oh, I would recommend starting out with both. TikTok is definitely easier to post more content on. What a lot of people will do is they'll post like shorts from a YouTube video that they have out and be like, hey guys, go and check out my YouTube channel for the full video. So I would have both going at the same time. It's really up to you though. Do we have any more in the chat? All right, we'll give it another 30 seconds or so, or feel free to just chime in on your mic if you'd like to, and we can answer any questions that you have. Nope. All right, well, that concludes our TikTok and YouTube webinar. Thank you so much for attending. We had a great time informing you about how to use TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, thank you very much. And we just have one more thing to add in from Kathy again.
Thank you everyone for attending. Can you guys see me okay? I'm kind of leaning in. So just wanted to let you know that there will be a survey coming to all of you guys from Taylor. Part of our metrics is to evaluate how we're doing in our webinar. So we really appreciate you taking just a couple minutes to fill out that survey. Very good discussion today. I think I'm going to challenge our interns, by the way, a big surprise. So this video of this webinar will be up on YouTube. Let's see if we can do a few shorts and put it on TikTok to promote it.
It's a great idea.
So great integration idea by the interns and using the platform really in a business context. So use that SMP, think about your goals. Any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Like I said, there'll be that survey coming from Taylor. If you have a question at that time, even put it out to Taylor and we'll get it back to you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.